This is the way the world could end.
Please, show some mercy.
With ice. With a kiss.
With venom. I probably should have mentioned this. I'm poison. Poison ivy.
And the only man who can stop them.
Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman.
Can't do it alone.
Batman will watch his beloved Gotham perish. Bundle up, boys. There's a storm coming. Kill the heroes!
It's the hockey team from hell.
Cool party.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, everyone, chill.
George Clooney.
Julie, I'm of the marrying kind.
I know you've had your wild nights.
Good night. Wild doesn't quite cover it.
Chris O'Donnell.
I want a car. Chicks dig the car. This is why Superman works alone.
Thurman.
So many people to kill. So little time.
Alicia Silverstone.
And you are?
Batgirl.
That's not awfully PC. What about that person?
I found the Batcave.
She knows who we are. Guess we just have to kill her. Yep.
In a Joel Schumacher film. Strength. And courage.
Partners.
Honor.
Partners.
And loyalty.
Partners.
It all comes together.
We're going to need a bigger cave.
Batman and Robin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage We Hate Movies.
Los Angeles.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Why did you guys come back? Why? Why'd you do it to yourselves?
Los Angeles, how are we doing this evening? Yeah. We are We Hate Movies from New York City. I'm Andrew Jupin.
Chris Cabin.
Steven Zadak.
Eric Siska.
Now,
What was that? Oh no! They're back.
Yeah. All right, it's starting.
that is the Late Show, by the way, so get ready. But really quickly, how many of y'all are familiar with the little show we run on the internet? Okay. How many of you, I won't single these folks out, but if you are here not knowing what's going on, maybe if this is an awkward first date, maybe if a friend tricked you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, well, this is a comedy show where we take a bad movie selection and kind of just make fun of it for a little bit.
We have a little bit of fun with cheesy movies.
Yeah, we just like watching cheesy movies.
Fun. That's so fun.
This evening's selection is, of course, Batman and Robin from the great year 1997. Like to see.
A movie we've been on our fucking high horse about for a long time.
Oh,
We
yeah.
gotta eat a little bit of shit at the beginning of this thing because we're like, we're never gonna talk about that, you fucking losers.
Oh, it's been done.
Yeah.
A million years. Not a million years will I do that.
So eat your shit sandwich, Chris.
Thank you.
Eat it up. Yeah, never say never, guys, right? So here we are. Now, how many of you guys have seen the movie we're about to talk about?
Poor souls. You poor souls.
Now, how many of you guys caught this in the summer of 1997? In the theaters, yeah. Yeah, we all got duped, didn't we?
Can I tell a personal story at the beginning of this?
Always.
Oh, right ahead.
I was almost killed in Great Adventure.
You were almost killed what now?
At Six Flags Great Adventure.
So if you guys don't know, it's a stupid themes park in New York.
In New Jersey.
It's the Jersey one, right?
Yeah,
There's a
on
lot of
Batman
them.
and Robin the Ride.
Oh,
Except, sorry,
really?
Batman and Robin the Chiller.
Stop.
it.
Now this is the roller coaster that they repaint like every 8 years to a different superhero thing.
At the time, there was two different roller coasters. One was the Batman and one was the Robin. I was on the Robin, and the Robin shoots
Big
off.
mistake, by the way. Sorry. First of all, why are you going with the B team roller coaster?
And
Someone in the back just stifled that. Robin's better. That fucking fat idiot Robin's better.
Complex character than
There's
Batman ever will be.
been more than one Robin.
First of all, it's Nightwing.
No, it was Robin. At
Get
the
your
time,
fucking facts straight, you idiots. Twitter.
the dude that was on bath salts forgot to lock me in.
He was busy eating face.
Yeah. And he's just like, yeah, you're cool. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm not. And this thing, the point of this roller coaster is it started exceptionally fast. Like, it's not like one of the climb up ones. It like shot. So I had to scream, please, hold on. No, come back. And he's like, wait, what? And I'm like, no, dude, I'm about to die on Batman and Robin the Chiller. And that movie sucked.
I'm glad you made it out.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
quite an odyssey you went through.
Yeah,
there.
oh yeah, man.
Did you get any kind of refund for that, or
Refund.
I don't know. Did you pay for your admission in fucking Pepsi points? I don't know what they do there.
Has death been haunting you ever since?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great question.
You were on Final Destination the ride.
Well, everybody sees Tony Todd right there, right? Or is that just me?
Oh, that might be a stay tuned. Any number of them.
Any one of them. Any single one of them.
So this is the follow-up to Batman Forever, right?
Yes. Yeah, the follow-up. 2 years after the fact. This is like, people will defend this movie as like, well, they're just having fun. No, they're not. No one's having fun.
Look, they might be having fun. I'm not having any fucking fun.
There's literally one person in on the joke in this movie, and it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the only one who gets it. He's the only one that received the letter from Joel Schumacher that stated, listen, we're just fucking around. Boy, we got him good.
Did you see the paycheck we sent you? We don't care.
He had an acting coach for this movie. At the end of the movie, in the special credits, like the special credits? The regular credits.
What are special credits?
Well, Tony Todd brings him to your house.
Candyman.
Oh, that's scary. No. But it was just in like this, assistant to Mr. So-and-so, assistant to this guy, assistant to Alicia Silverstone, sure.
You just call her Lisa Silverstone?
Drug dealer. What?
Did you just call her Lisa Silverstone?
Alicia Silverstone. I apologize.
I thought I heard Lisa Silverstone.
I apologize to the estate of Alicia Silverstone. No, she's alive.
Yeah, she's doing good.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah, do not worry about Alicia Silverstone. You'll be fine.
Speaking of Tony Todd, but he had
Tony Todd just had something go off in his head like they need me.
No, it's acting coach to Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Klaus von Bühler or something like that.
Man, imagine it was Klaus von Bülow.
Well, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, like the idea.
Arnold.
So like Arnold was so worried about this movie, he needed like a special preparation, I guess.
In what way? I mean, that's a dude who brought him weed.
Okay.
That's all. How are you coaching this movie?
Are we positive it wasn't PCP?
Oh, that could be.
That seems more this.
Well, he's got all that like the face paint on that, it's kind of like in Goldfinger when he puts it all on and it kills the woman.
Or is that from the drugs? Is it like crocodile?
Oh, crocodile. Yeah, that could be.
I need my crocodile. I cannot perform without it.
Oh, maybe he was like injecting himself with an antifreeze. Maybe that was the thing. Really getting into it, huh?
Or he was, he's auditioning for the Blue Man Group right after that,
Oh, that could be. So that would be drum coach, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 1997. I was pretty sure he was getting ready to go to a rave.
This whole movie is kind of a rave.
It's one
bit.
big rave.
Uh-huh.
It should have been called Batman and Robin, one big rave. I'd be fine with it. It would be truthful to the movie itself.
Ooh, the rave reviews are in. They're bad, but it's not a rave.
Oh, they're raving about how terrible it is.
Yeah, everyone was just not in on this movie, right? Like, that was the thing. It was like, oh, it's going to come out, and it'll be just like Batman Forever, kinda.
Kinda, yeah. I guess, with Joel Schumacher behind the helm, there's a lot of, nude statues and fucking dicks everywhere,
Well, yeah.
Which is fine. Bring on the cocks, dude. Actually, that's what it should have been. Batman and Robin, dicks, buns, and boobs.
One big rave.
It's kind of like a pornographic, hide things for highlights for kids, where you circle stuff. You can see a dick in almost every shot.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
That section of the Highlights magazine is called Spot the Cock.
Yes.
Mom, I can't find the chicken anywhere. Get away from that!
Yeah, because Burton left this one. He produced Batman Forever, so that's got an air of I don't know, something.
It's got a whiff of Burton, is what it's got.
Yeah.
And then Joel Schumacher's like, oh, finally, the parents aren't home.
Yes.
Let's really ruin this. It's like the popular kid's house party that fucking burns the garage down. That's what this movie is. This is so... I guess Val Kilmer said no.
Yeah.
Or
He's that was enough.
He was on vacation, couldn't be found. So, bring in up-and-comer George Clooney.
TV's George Clooney at that point.
Yeah, I was like, oh, look, Booker from Roseanne.
Booger from Roseanne?
Booker.
Okay.
I heard Booger too.
Oh yeah, he worked with Roseanne at the plant or some shit. I don't remember.
They recast him after Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh man, and George Clooney as Booger. Nerds in Love. Oh, I'd see that shit.
I watch it every day.
Booger was always the best looking nerd anyway, so you get,
Well, I mean, you had Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
He was a handsome fella.
Yeah, it's Carradine.
Yeah, he's a lesser Carradine, for sure.
A lesser Carradine beats a booger.
Like Revenge of the Nerds playing cards.
So we have a new Batmobile that looks terrible, right?
This is like a cheap toy your deadbeat dad buys you for Christmas. Because you're like, oh, it kind of looks like the Batmobile, but this box has Chinese writing all over it.
Well, because the structure itself looks like a Batmobile, and then there's a cat toy flipping around in the hull of it.
You're right, dude. Batman has to keep changing out those double D batteries in that fucking thing.
No, that's Alfred's job.
Oh, yeah, you're
Alfred,
right.
Get the fuck on it.
Oh, Master Wayne, the cat toy is dead again.
Wake up and fix it.
Wake up and fix it. Beautiful.
But it's got no top either, so he's just driving around like it's a motorcycle without a fucking grill. Bugs in his face.
He's getting all types of mosquitoes in his teeth.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's got to have some sort of bat mask for that, huh? Like a driving...
Right on the mouth?
Nothing?
No.
Nothing. All right. Gross. Why would you not have a top on the Batmobile?
So
They've literally had a top in every Batmobile since the fucking 40s. Like, that's how I'm revolutionizing Batman. I'm taking the top off the car.
Did you see the cat toy? It's good.
This cat toy looks pretty sharp. I'm sorry, I stole that right after him. All right, I apologize.
The weird thing is, President for Life Commissioner Gordon calls him up. This guy,
man.
I don't know what he's dressed for.
He looks like fucking Muammar Gaddafi, dude. It's like this whole outfit. He's got 5 stars on his shoulders, all sorts of commendations down the side. For fucking what? We'll never know.
Nope.
What are these awards for? What are you doing? Well, this one's for when I called Batman, and that one's for when I also called Batman, and this is the time I called Batman twice because he didn't pick up the first time. It was a persistence award.
Pat Hingle was a weak Commissioner Gordon. We can all admit.
Of course.
He was
Come
a
on.
fine character actor, but he was just blubbering the whole time.
Batman.
Batman, there's a villain, and his name is Mr. Frost, and I'm going to Mr. Freeze, and I'm going to get me out of here.
Oh, man, he just had a breakdown.
I like Mr. Freeze, by the way, because his criminal moniker is just his name.
Yeah. He just changed the spelling like a professional wrestler.
And he loses the doctor title that he worked so hard for.
Listen, like, he's at the end of his rope. He's decided to become a supervillain. That doctorate means nothing, dude.
Well, they probably like disbarred him or whatever it is, right?
Oh, big time. Yeah,
like
crooked
medical
science.
malpractice.
Yeah.
Once you need an air conditioner to keep you alive, they're like, you're no longer a doctor. Which is wrong. I'm against. Show me the law to change that, and I'll sign it. But that's the rule, man.
Oh, they're taking my doctorate away. I have to take this off the shelf. Put it away.
So
I'm disabled.
Yeah, that's discrimination. That's what that is.
He needs. I mean, it's practically like a popcorn machine he has to wear just to stay alive.
You should get disability checks.
He should.
If anything, yeah.
This doorway is too narrow. I can't fit through it. I need this suit to live. I'm sorry. I'm ruining the movie that my lights are keeping you awake.
How on earth is he walking upstairs in this mech suit, by the way? He's way too limber for this shit.
Well, that's why he builds rockets for himself, is so he can get to the top of a building.
And that's what I have to, speaking of the rocket, that's what I have to give this movie. We start right away with the Batmaning situation.
Yeah, sure.
There's not any kind of fucking around. There's no, like, flashback. Watching those parents die again. Again. Right? That doesn't happen.
Wait, this is the only Batman movie I've ever seen. Did his parents die? I feel so bad. I didn't know he was an orphan.
I mean,
I just thought that nice old man was his grandfather.
They have names. It's Martha Wayne
Yep.
and Dad Wayne.
Yeah, I'm Dad Wayne.
Hey, Dad Wayne, nice to meet you. At this parent-teacher conference. Sure, I don't look or sound like a billionaire, but I'm here to save this city.
Still, I own everything.
See, that's what we were talking about earlier this evening, right? Like, Batman's like, oh, I'm going to clean up these streets by being Batman, this, that, and the other thing. Donate that fortune, motherfucker. Clean up the... It's like, you could just give it all away, and then it's fixed. That's all.
You know, whatever money you're going to spend on this year's new Batmobile and this year's new nipples suit, maybe let's donate that. Like... Commissioner Gordon's just got to be like, Jesus Christ, another outfit. How vain could you be?
Looks like someone's on the take, and for once it's not one of my police officers. You know they're all fucking crooked.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, your ass looks good. Ass looks very good.
How much did you spend on that ass, Batman?
There's never this scene where he's like, hi, this is my 20-year-old boy sidekick, and, well, okay. Sure.
What's that all about? Did you see this?
You know what? As long as Batman gets the job done, I don't care what he does in the bedroom.
So long as he's happy.
Look the other way, boys. Look the other way.
I don't have to like it, but he saves my behind.
As long as I get another Medal of Freedom.
Decorated Commissioner Gordon, you stupid prop department.
So he's like, oh, you know, Mr. Freeze is robbing a diamond mine because apparently his suit is powered by diamonds.
Yeah, what the hell?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
That's, you know, sure, diamonds. It's got, you know what, Steve? It's got to be powered by something.
So he's got like a hockey team, which like Robin calls a hockey team from hell, like he's Dennis Miller.
That was a Richard Lewis joke.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Same thing, though.
Yeah, same difference.
You know, they were both bemulleted from, 81 to 96. Lewis is still doing it, I think. He looks great.
So, the intro of Ice, I almost called him Iceman, but Mr. Freeze is when we get all the ice puns.
Well, he says the Iceman cometh.
Oh, and that's just where it starts. And the fucking ice pun douching does not stop until the end.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Oh, I'm going to join ISIS. Oh no, it's in the desert?
No. Maybe I won't be radicalized. Came for some good old-fashioned family fun, and they were making fucking ISIS jokes.
Don't lose your head.
It's the late show.
It's the late show.
I guess that's what the late
you
show
are so bad. We told you it was going to get a little blue. Ice blue.
But, so, like, they're fighting, and Mr. Freeze is like, my escape plan is to go to space.
Not thought out well.
No,
The cold of space.
Yeah.
He just
Could
gets
he
in
live
his
up there?
Does he live up there?
No, could he?
Could he?
I know he doesn't, but
I don't
could
know.
he?
Is that
He lives in an abandoned ice cream factory.
Like
that much I know.
Which they never thought to check out. Commissioner Gordon, do your fucking job.
Well, I don't know, Batman. He could be anywhere. Did you check the abandoned ice cream factory? I can't do your job all the time. I'm sorry, I was forging my next medal.
But honestly, why does he even have this rocket he has? Like, is he planning on actually going to space and staying there?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know the end game here. And I don't think he does.
So his wife is like, like in this Bacta tank. Anyone who gets that reference. And he's using all of his resources to build rockets to the moon?
Listen, prioritize this shit.
Yes, look into McGregor syndrome, or whatever it's called.
McGregor syndrome, which has 4 stages, but the first one is fatal. So stage 1, death. Stage 2, funeral. Stage 3, mulch. Like, what are we talking about?
Stage 4, your family fighting over all your shit.
Yeah, okay. Because he cures the first one. Alfred, by the way, I'm sorry, guys, but Alfred's a little thick in this movie.
So bad. You know why that is? It's so Michael Gough can just fucking lay down for most of this movie. This poor man is run ragged by these movies.
And it's revealed later in the movie that Batman knows the whole time that Alfred is sick. You don't find out until like the middle of the movie, but like he's still got this guy dressed to the nines all the time, preparing his meals,
So
tucking him
fucked
in
up.
at night. Like, dude, let this old man rest.
At least wear a fucking sweatsuit.
Yeah, like.
Alfred, where's the tux? You can take my cereal back and bring it when you're dressed properly. I can wait all day. You know what? The Riddler's burning down like 9 buildings, but I haven't eaten yet.
I'm sorry, Alfred, could you come in here? It's Wayne Manor, not Wayne Trailer Park.
I do imagine him doing the full.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, without question.
He probably gets monthly performance reviews, right? Like it's just like, and now you got this snot-nosed piece of shit running around your fucking place calling you Al.
Man, oh man, the casual Al deliveries. Mm-hmm. I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so.
Chris O'Donnell's rotten, right? Like
he's awful in this
rotten
movie.
To the cure.
He's whining the whole time.
Kick the car. That's my impression. It's really mature. It's mature. It's accurate,
and it's definitely exactly as attractive.
Oh, he's handsome, isn't he?
Yeah.
Handsome,
dreamy eyes.
Yeah. So who's got the better nipples? Just real quick.
Wait,
They're not real.
Wait, Steve or him or Batman and Robin?
Steve or Chris O'Donnell.
Oh, it's definitely Chris O'Donnell.
I think he takes his shirt off in The Bachelor, so we can do some research later. You guys remember The Bachelor? Nope. Okay.
So Batman's going to space, and he's like, how the fuck did this happen?
Well, this is out of the ordinary, Robin.
And, basically the idea is it's going to explode in space, and it's going to kill everyone in Gotham, sure.
But I don't understand that whole thing, because it's going into space. And Batman is like, if this thing gets into space and blows, Gotham's a crater.
Yeah,
and you're like, how?
He said, it would slaughter thousands.
Thousands!
So to get out of this situation, Batman decides to rig it with bombs. What is that?
And make it explode.
Yeah, and then take the door down as like a boogie board. And
surfing through this. I don't even
and then,
fucking know, man.
Mr. Freeze has like Baz Luhrmann wings in this scene.
Yeah, that was weird. He looks like the fucking Mothman prophecy. These things shooting out of his stupid suit.
By the way, Chris, you've got your Romeo plus Juliet shirt on there, which I like.
I am Fortune's fool!
Nice.
There's a really shitty moment in this, by the way, totally penis-shaped rocket that they're riding in.
Sure.
Oh, you don't say.
Where Robin, comes in and to, save Batman, and Batman's, frozen to the wall or whatever. And he's so snotty to Robin. He's like, what are you doing here? And Robin should be like, all right, fine, fuck it. See you later. Now I'm the savior of Gotham because you're gonna die in this cock rocket.
Now I'm just gonna surf back to Earth.
Yeah, he should have done that. Leave him there. What a twist that would be.
And then he's Batman.
Yeah, be like Marion Crane dying in Psycho. Like now, where's the movie going?
And now Alfred's sick, but Alfred's the only one that could identify that he's not Batman.
Oh,
right?
shit.
So dude takes a pillow out. He's dying anyway.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Al, I made you some soup with bleach in it. Drink it up.
Yes, Master Dick.
Also, where's your tux? Hey,
Now, you go back. I'm not going to murder you until you are dressed properly.
That'll save on like getting him in the casket. He's ready, man.
But
Just chuck him in.
Imagining having a degenerative bone disease or whatever, then buttoning up a fucking cummerbund, man. That's messed up.
Oh, another rib popped, Master Dick. By the way, what happens to you with McGregor syndrome?
Your eyeballs fall out?
Oh,
I thought it was when you showed your dick in a lot of movies.
Yes, I'm whipping it out, Master Wayne. Gross.
I mean, like, Robin gets frozen, and now there's a Robin puppet, which is fun looking.
Oh, man, this was pulled right into a Planet Hollywood after the shoot, huh? It's like Chris O'Donnell, but it's like these bug eyes. Like, it's so clearly the fakest fucking thing you've ever seen.
I know he's Batman, but he is hauling a hunk of ice with a Robin inside it.
It's not just a hunk of ice, it's a hunk of ice with Robin. It's disgusting. And so, like, Mr. Freeze gets away. Like, that's our first encounter. That's our cold open, as it was.
Oh.
I know. But what else are you gonna call it?
That's the only one they didn't use.
That was on the cutting room floor. I fought for that line. I fought for it.
You know, I will say this about what this opening Mr. Freeze scheme is. You know, superhero movies nowadays, we're always complaining about it on the show, right? We got to destroy every fucking building in the world. Yeah. We got to, just keep reimagining the 9/11 imagery and whatnot. This is just a good old-fashioned jewel heist.
That's what I want.
That's all it is. That's all. It's a real simple, I'm going to steal this big rock and there's nothing you can do about it. Here's a gang of hockey players. Fucking figure it out, Batman.
Yeah, but they go to space, so it's kind of like it's like a B- at best. Yeah, and then we meet Poison Ivy in the jungle. Pamela Isley, figure that out. Played by Uma Thurman, who is just chewing on the fucking walls in this movie.
Oh, isn't she?
Yeah,
just munching, man. And here's my question: do you think she ever tracked down who tricked her into being in this movie? I'm really curious.
Yes, they did. And they're in that unmarked grave that she was supposed to be in Kill Bill.
Oh, man. Wow. She did them in. This is for Pamela Isley.
I feel like Quentin Tarantino, explained the movie to her wrong, and she's like, that sounds good. Signed on. Oh, no, it's going to be a fucking amazing, man. It's going to be dicks everywhere. Dicks. Oh, okay.
Do you think he's pleasured himself watching this movie?
I think he's pleasured himself to a lot of movies.
Seven Samurai, Casablanca.
Most movies. And so she's working for John Glover in the rainforest or something.
Yeah, John Glover, character actor. He's great. He's some sort of mad scientist. He's who I'd rather see as the villain of this movie.
Absolutely.
Also great in Gremlins 2.
Oh, right! Fuck yeah!
Also great in Ed and His Dead Mother. One guy.
First of all,
the producer of the film right here, everybody.
I like how we talk about these movies like we're in them. Like, it's just like, you might know a little movie called Gremlins 2. Big applause. Like, I was 3 when it came out. It was great.
Thanks for applauding that we watched Gremlins 2.
The bar is so low, man.
Oh, it's the Late Show. What are you going to do?
Yeah. So she kind of gets Catwoman murdered. You know what I mean? Like how pushed over and all this shit goes on.
And you realize it's a big pattern in the Batman universe, more so in this movie, but it's a lot of people just getting shoved into things. Yeah. Shoved and falling into piles of things or pools of things. A lot of open vats in this world.
Oh my God, the vats. We even get a flashback of Mr. Freeze going into the vat.
Yeah, he fell in a vat.
I've been shoved into a vat.
No shoving, no!
It's a Gotham shoving.
Chris O'Donnell falls into 3 different open vats in this movie.
3! My God, just fucking pay attention.
You know what? Whoever's running for mayor, it was George Wallace in the last movie. It should be some other great comedian, and just be like, look, dude, we got to close the vats. That's step one.
That's a campaign promise. That's a day one campaign promise.
You can affect real change by closing some of the vats.
Well, because then we'd stop making supervillains.
Yes.
Well, you get rid of Killer Croc,
Yep.
Mr. Freeze,
The Joker wouldn't have happened.
Harley Quinn when they do that stupid jump in Suicide Squad.
Jesus fucking Lord.
So she comes back as Poison Ivy. She has, and the problem with both Mr. Freeze, I would say, is rooted in science. I guess.
Sure.
Is he?
Yeah, I think.
He's rooted in enough science.
But Poison Ivy's just magic. Like, it's straight up
She's magic. And, George Clooney kind of has some lines about, I found this security footage of him, and it turned as this to that, and who could care, right? But, when she rises up from the ground, right, and John Glover's like, what the fuck did I do? She's like, I'm Mother Nature, and I'm this, and I'm that. You need scenes of her being like, I can do what? Catwoman,
the plans?
Michelle Pfeiffer's walking around that lonely apartment, oh, these cats love me. I need a scene of her figuring it out.
You know what, dude? Michelle Pfeiffer, Selena Kyle is, Cry Me a River. That apartment is great in that movie.
Sure.
It's huge.
It's huge. It smells like shit, though, all those cats.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gross. It's one big, beautiful, expensive a month litter box. High rent to live in a real shit house like that. But it looks okay.
I mean, they don't even, when Uma Thurman goes, the earth literally eats her.
Yep. Yeah.
And she's got a bunch of snakes on her for some reason.
Why isn't she like Snake Woman?
What the fuck?
Snake Woman would have been cool.
Well, she gets chemicals on her, and then venoms and snakes, and I guess all that makes her magic. Or it gets into the bloodstream.
But we don't hear any of that.
No.
She just knows it instantly.
There's just a shot of Uma Thurman with a bunch of snakes on her fucking face.
She's dressed like Tomb Raider for a little bit in this movie, right? And then she comes, and Bane is in this movie, by the way. Everybody's favorite. Tom Hardy's in this movie. He's great. Really amazing.
Steve, no.
What?
Wrong Bane.
Oh.
This is the one that looks like a luchador. Different Bane.
Oh, right.
A luchador with leukemia.
Oh! Yeah, no, you're totally right. Yeah. He's got those green bags of health juice all over him.
Before John Glover dies, he straps Cancer Boy into the thing. And he's having a meeting of the Ununited Nations?
Yeah, I think that's
from
right.
Naked Gun, man. It's that cadre of supervillain nations.
It is. They're there with their regalia, and I was expecting Detective Frank Drebin to stumble in.
Oh, he would bungle through this scene and save the day, sure.
And yeah, Bane's there. He's very stupid. He's got, if you look, he's got a dick right on his chest.
Just right there.
It's like a little penis, right here.
It's like a horse's feeding bag. It's just so he doesn't have to go far if he's bored. God.
But also, let me explain this to you. So there's a penis there.
Yeah.
And then his anger button is right here.
Right.
So it's literally where the balls are. So you punch him in the balls, and he becomes Bane.
Yeah. I think he's always Bane, though.
What's that?
I think he's always Bane. He's wearing the mask.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get to come out. He's working all the time, dude. It's actually, he's kind of just like Batman. He can't sleep. He's like this. When he's thin, he's played by the dude who was Sloth in Seven.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nobody cares.
They know that now, though.
Yeah, so you came tonight, you learned something.
So she sees a beaker with Wayne Enterprises, and she's like, yeah, I'll be in the movie. So she flies to Gotham for whatever reason, and Bruce Wayne is erecting, and I do use that word properly, an observatory on top of a beautiful man statue, yet again.
Yep.
It must take an hour to get up to this fucking observatory. It's a 70-story statue and then an observatory on top of it.
It's like climbing the Statue of Liberty, man. You just got that fucking obnoxious spiral staircase you gotta go up.
He's refurbishing it because people stopped using it because of the goddamn stairs.
And this is, again, I'm talking priorities, okay? This city is in ruins, right? What a shithole these people live in. Why don't we talk infrastructure? Why don't we talk about the homeless population?
Let's talk about the vats first, then we'll fix the fucking telescope.
Yeah, exactly. But no. Billions of dollars to refurbish a fucking telescope. It's so Batman doesn't go out of business and Bruce Wayne knows it. That's what it is. He's like, I can't stop doing this. If I just give them money to give people jobs and roads, it's all over for Batman.
Like late at night before Batman goes home for the day? Is he going around taking those lids off the vats?
Yes, he is. And Gordon's like, I don't get it, Batman. I put them on and then in the morning they're gone again. Find our vat lid thief, Batman. Another star for me.
And he's dating Elle McPherson in this movie.
Because she's acting in this movie.
Yeah, because she's in this movie.
Yeah,
She's in 2 scenes.
Get anyone else.
What happened to Chase Meridian?
That's a great question. Nicole Kidman from the last movie, it looks like they were like ready for wedding bells.
Oh, maybe she fell into a vat and she just burned into nothing?
Oh, fuck yeah. She melted. She actually didn't
Didn't survive it.
No, she became the skeleton.
She got stage 4 McGregor syndrome. I'll tell you that much.
That's how you leap right to stage 4. Vat of acid.
And like Poison Ivy starts bringing up all these points about global warming, and everyone's laughing at her. Like,
oh, that's fake.
Yeah, she's like, oh, we need to, she uses like a contract on recycled paper. They're like, stupid idiot.
I think I'd laugh if I got a contract written on papyrus. Come on.
And I mean, like, she kind of makes a vague threat, and that's fun, right? Like,
I guess so. She's also wearing a disguise, by the way, because
for what? Nobody knows who she is.
Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
If she shows up in the Poison Ivy outfit, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, that's a fucking villain." Right there.
Yeah.
That's definitely a villain.
They should just shoot these people on sight. You're dressed
All these
too
lunatics that come up to Bruce Wayne.
Oh, you think I'd get arrested right now in Gotham City?
Anyone who's dressed too flamboyantly should be shot on sight. They might be villains.
Yeah, exactly.
2 of you are done on this stage. I know my shirt has a pig on it, but I'm cool.
It's Pigman!
Bravo.
So there's a charity. We can get into Batgirl in this movie.
Yeah, what the hell?
Alicia Silverstone's not good.
She's not good, and there's no reason for Batgirl to be in this movie. Just keep jamming characters down your fucking throat watching this.
Alfred is
It's endless.
Alfred is 100 years old. He's got like a 19-year-old niece. My ass. And he goes up to, he's like, oh, I remember your mother. And it's like this picture of this 1930s Hollywood starlet.
Dude, I think it was a picture of the Black Dahlia.
It might have been.
It's outrageous.
It's like, when did she have this child?
Oh, here's a picture of my mom right before she started working in talkies. I can't believe you kept this photo, Uncle Alfred. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, this is a nice before.
Why couldn't it be like, this is my great Uncle Alfred? Because you know what? It doesn't matter.
It certainly. Well, also, she should be Commissioner Gordon's daughter if we're following canon. But then, the idea of Pat Hingle having sex was like, no.
Do you think that's why they changed it? Joel Schumacher's like, they'll be throwing up. They'll be throwing right up.
But that'll give me more things to do, Joel.
I don't think so.
By the way, she's in Gotham from Oxbridge University.
That's like canon, though, isn't it? That's a real thing in the universe, is it not? That's a fake college. I thought it was.
It's a fake college. Yeah.
Well, it's certainly a fucking fake college, but I thought it was like DCU fake college.
Harvard University.
And so on and so
so
forth.
yeah, we can do that for an hour, but that's nobody wants it.
Pale, yeah. There's another one.
It's the Yale, yeah.
We can just keep going, but we won't.
So she's like, oh, hey, can I stay here for a while? And Bruce Wayne's like, yeah, sure. Fucking Alfred. What is this, goddamn nursery?
Yeah, I suppose we have the room. It would be great.
We have a second butler's quarters you can stay in.
Exactly. What if she was coming to, replace him? Alfred's like, you're my only living relative. And these 2 idiots can't live on their own. Come be their slave. It's not so bad.
I get a carrot at Christmas.
Can never wear sweatpants, though.
There's a series throughout this movie where he's like browsing on Netscape.
Yeah, he is fucking slowly surfing the web.
Trying to find his long lost butler brother.
Oh man.
Wilfred.
What caste system is this?
It's the Butler cast.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Wilfred, Alfred, Pennyworth. Yeah, dude, that's a Butler fucking family right there.
And he's 70 as well, so he's like, oh, let's get some young blood in Wayne Manor.
Time to liven up this place.
And
God.
yeah, I mean, like, that's his goal is to let somebody else know who Batman and Robin is, I guess, or are, I guess.
Yeah, he's got to like pass on the info.
Right, because there's a scene where he's actually burning CDs.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
He's got one of those like super expensive like metallic jewel cases that were like $10 a pop. You remember those? That's when you wanted to like gift your girlfriend a mix CD. You gussy it up with a metallic mix case.
I actually wrote the track list handwritten on the back.
This made me think of you.
I hope you like the Smashing Pumpkins as much as I.
Yeah, they're in the end credits.
So we're at a charity ball. Poison Ivy announces herself by dressing like a gorilla.
There's two gorillas. One's Poison Ivy and the other one's Bane, and they're both dancing together. Now, this is what doesn't make any sense. First of all, of course it's a charity ball, because fuck you, Batman universe. Again, and this is the other thing, right? This city is crumbling. Yeah. Enough with the fucking charity auctions. Where is this money going?
All that's going to happen is it's going to get robbed, first and foremost.
Exactly
when has
right.
ever a charity event gone well in Gotham?
Welcome to the annual You're Asking For It charity ball. Come on in, spend thousands of dollars, and then, you guessed it, we'll be robbed.
Yeah, and it's like, sick kids won't go to it. Like, no, it's for your benefit. It's like, I'm not fucking stupid, man. I'm not getting kidnapped by Two-Face. I'm gonna ride this McGregor stage 1 out.
I'll see if my cock starts popping out in movies. I don't know. I'm willing to risk it. Get fucking murdered by the penguin in his fucking fish breath.
And now we get some like CGI, like pink smoke that represents love or some horse shit.
It's like she designs like pheromones to make her sexy or some such.
But
Yeah.
they're like kind of alive on their own though, because it's like, go get Batman.
And then like it gets into his nose and he gets a boner.
Yeah, dude. Those nipples just go, and he's like ready to rock.
But it also kills all sense of like reason and logic. Like if that happened and you were there and then you're just, why are you dressed? What's going on here?
I want to fuck that gorilla. What?
And what also makes no sense is, so they're having it's an auction block. We're just like auctioning women. Great.
I mean,
right?
we're just waiting for fucking Mr. Freeze to show up.
Exactly.
Really.
And so then, like, Poison Ivy crashes this thing, and the logic goes out the window because all of a sudden, like, the rest of the people, like, the help for this whole thing, the people who are dressed in, like, mildly offensive costumes, some iffy racial things are happening in this movie. They're all, like, in on this choreography out of nowhere. Like, did Poison Ivy call these people? How do they know to, like, she jumps down on a thing, they all catch her? Like, what the fuck's happening? They kept doing takes, and Schumacher's like, no, bigger. No, bigger. Bigger, bigger!
Well, he wore a T-shirt that just said bigger on it, and he would point to it. And anytime anyone acted... Hey, Arnold, you know what I'm going to say right now? Yes, Joel, I know. Get me my acting coach with my bomb.
You keep saying bigger. I keep working out. I don't know what to do.
He bursts in and he starts freezing. This is when Arnold gets lazy with the puns. He just goes, chill, chill, chill. It's like he's on repeat. I can't, look, there's only so many ways I can do this. I've got to repeat something sometime.
This is also where Batman, like, reveals that he's Bruce Wayne in this movie, too, because then, like, the auction's happening.
You go, Harvey, I'm Batman!
No, he's, because, like, all of a sudden, all these dudes that have been bidding on all these other women are just like, well, I'll give $10,000 to Poison Ivy! And they're all, like, fucking wolf drooling and whistling and whatever. And then Batman's just like $1 million. And it's like, well, that guy's fucking Bruce Wayne right there.
Yes.
And then Robin's like $2 million. And Batman goes, you don't have it. And Robin goes, I'll borrow it from you. And it's like, well, that other fucker is Dick Grayson right there. Holy shit. It's Bruce Wayne and fucking Dick Grayson or Batman and Robin. My God in heaven. We finally fucking solved it.
And this exchange goes on until Batman offers $7 million and pulls out his what is it? His
Credit
Batman
card.
credit card.
Bat card or whatever.
It's a fucking bookmark you would buy at Walden Books, man.
Guaranteed that came with like the novelization or something, so you could keep your progress reading that terrible book.
So, whatever, there's another Mr. Freeze chase. I think, is this when he gets arrested?
Yeah, they capture him here.
In the middle of the movie, yeah, they're driving down a big man, and then Batman.
They're driving down a big man.
Batman decides to kill Robin because like they're about to make this big jump. He's like, "I can make it." He's like, "No, you can't. I'm going to turn your engine off."
So
That's attempted murder, brother.
He almost dies.
Yeah. These wheels lock up. He fucking falls off the motorcycle like they're riding down a huge statue. That's reckless.
He's on the smallest digit. He's done for.
So Mr. Freeze goes to Arkham, and we finally get a cameo.
Oh, fine. I've been waiting.
Arnold's best friend, Jesse Ventura.
It's a security guard.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, hey, Arnie. You want me to come to what? Oh, man, yeah.
Here comes the big show. I'm finally at the big show.
This is it, Jesse. Put that gubernatorial campaign aside. You're finally going to be in a fucking Batman movie.
The idea that Mr. Freeze and Mr. Freeze's Gotham guard both became governors after this. This country is fucked.
You remember Donald Trump's cameo in Home Alone 2?
Yeah.
Or The Little Rascals? Or The Dead Don't Dance? What's that movie?
Ghosts
With Bo
Can't
Derek?
Do It.
Oh, Ghosts Can't Do It. Yeah, he's all over that movie, too.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But yeah, so Mr. Freeze is, they made a special cell in a day that has like a freeze ray in the middle of it. And
It's just a big air conditioner. It's not a freeze ray.
And Jesse Ventura's like, sit in there, freeze face. Hey, Arnold, did I do good? Arnold, when I said freeze face, was that okay?
Oh, they're setting me up to be the villain in the next movie. I'm going to be the cameo.
No one ever suspects the cameo.
When
It
you
pops
least-
in when you least expect it.
Oh, hey Ma, today the calendar man was giving me shit at Arkham Asylum. When was Columbus Day? Was it September? I think he was pulling my leg.
Hey, Ma, the Eggman kept chucking eggs at me today. I fucking beat him within an inch of his life. Because I'm an Arkham security guard.
I started crying a little bit, but
I cracked his
cut it
shell really good.
And the Riddler just threw cum at me like in Silence of the Lambs.
He keeps slinging it, and I keep dodging it.
And I'm like, what fucking riddle is that, man? That's not clever at all.
Dude, you never think you're missing Jim Carrey, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Which are the
shit.
capable hands of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But did we bring up the fact that they bring him to Arkham Asylum in the refrigerator?
Oh, yeah. He's totally just stuck in a refrigerator like Punky Brewster's friend in that one episode. Well, that poor little girl got trapped in a junkyard.
Dude, that girl had mental problems after that, right?
Guaranteed.
Yeah,
No
That was
tight
a real-
spaces. No tight spaces.
It's a real close call for that girl.
And then I guess Poison Ivy breaks him out because she's like interested in him because she's like, well, that's what the fucking movie's about. Like, you know what? I'm not going to explain it to you. It's a Batman movie. We're going to be loosely threaded together, whatever.
We're definitely not going to fight Batman, but we're going to talk.
She says
Me and him, we're going to talk.
in like her best Norma Desmond voice. She's like, say, the movie's over there. Because she is just using this like mid-Atlantic accent like she's in a fucking 1930s gangster movie.
I'll never get it, man. What the fuck is she doing in this movie?
I don't know.
And then, like, it takes, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger an hour to put this fucking mech suit back on.
And this is what's ridiculous. So Jesse, the body Ventura, comes back with the other guy, and he's like, oh, hey, freeze face, your sister's here to visages. And the door opens, and she's in the Poison Ivy costume, and it's like, that's a villain. That's like a fucking supervillain.
An inmate got loose.
Yeah. Oh, are you from another floor? Oh, no, you're Mr. Freeze's sister. right this way.
But also, like, I don't know. Fuck. This guy just got here. I don't think he has visiting privileges yet.
No, he's under 24-hour surveillance at the very least. They're definitely got like a car battery hooked up to his balls. They want information
about where his fucking ice cream factory is. Where was it, Freeze?
Maybe it's that big diamond he's been looking for. I don't know.
That's it's possible.
Listen, it's like you're gonna ask any kind of question just to get some sort of supervillain answers out of him. Your sister's here, you fucking idiot.
He does the most begrudging movie kiss I've ever seen in my life. To kill him, Uma Thurman kisses him on the mouth. Yikes. Oh man, this is my big moment. I'm gonna make out with the lady from Pulp Fiction. Hey, you think I can get a cameo in Quentin's next movie?
Put in a good word to QT for me.
I'll hang out, watch samurai movies, and talk about conspiracy theories with him. Or whatever.
Oh, mercy.
They break out or whatever.
They do break out.
They jump off this enormous cliff.
Everybody should be dead. Everybody should be dead.
Right? And Bane jumps off with him.
Well, so like Arnold Schwarzenegger takes her by the hand and is just like, here we go, tell Mr. Bane to follow us. And they all just commit suicide. And I was like, wait, what? I mean, this is like 500 feet at fucking least,
And that's
dude.
the only reason Bane does it is like, finally.
If I saw the monster I became, dude, instant suicide.
Yeah,
don't even worry about it.
I'm done with it, man.
And after they break out, the movie stops dead so we can have Robin and Batgirl go to like a motorcycle rally.
This takes forever.
Hosted by Coolio.
Yes.
Finally, a superhero movie he wasn't cut out of.
Yeah, that's right.
He was a daredevil, everybody. You come here for a lot of information and you're going to get it.
Now, Steve, can you get those deleted scenes anywhere?
You can on a director's cut.
There you go, folks.
Nice. Now you know where to find them.
What are you looking for? Applause for the Daredevil director's cut? You're not going to get it. Oh, fuck. No. Stop it. Stop it.
Don't encourage. Don't encourage.
I don't think he says a single word in this movie, though, does he?
He's just like, the motorcycles are over there, man. Or whatever.
It took 38 takes to get that right.
How was he not in Mr. Freeze's group? Like, he should have been like a henchman.
Oh, that would have been great. Like,
Yeah.
Coolio is like the number 2?
Right.
What the hell?
Who's named Frosty in this, actually? The number 2, yeah.
That's pretty great and
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
How about that?
and everybody's
Coolio, I
loving
should
it.
use that in the next movie.
How does like he not pass by him and Coolio like does something that Arnold Schwarzenegger approves of and then Arnold just goes, Coolio.
Oh, you know, honestly, with that Gangsta's Paradise was a really moving song. We need to get out there and change some things. I'm running for the governor of California.
Ironically, the only song more moving was Amish Paradise by Master Songsmith Virdal Yankovic. So they have this motorcycle race, and
Forever.
Nicky Cat's got like this fake mullet thing, character actor Nicky Cat in this
Sure.
movie. I don't think that's his real voice. I think he got dubbed.
Oh, you think you got dubbed?
It doesn't sound like Nicky Cat.
You think it was Peter Serafinowicz? Or-
Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe it was Frank Welker. Hey, Welker, get in here and fix this cheesehead's voice.
You're here anyway. Come on.
You're here anyway.
At this point...
You're doing some Bane growls.
And she, they have this whole fight where she's like, look, I do this stuff because my parents died and I need adrenaline. I've been actually getting money to free Alfred from slavery. And Chris O'Donnell's like, what? He likes it. Like, that's literally his response is, it's okay, he likes it.
Well, look, dude, if you are staring your house of cards in the face and it's fucking getting ready to tremble and fall down, you will say anything to keep this up. He's not wanting to get his own cereal. Come on.
He hasn't toasted a piece of toast in like 15 years.
He's living good, dude. And here's the thing, because Bruce Wayne's used to it his whole life, right? I mean, he's born with the silver spoon. This motherfucker was a carny. And he is not going back.
Right. But the thing is, he's been pampered for so long.
Yeah.
Okay, now when Bruce Wayne dies,
right.
And he's obviously not going to get anything, right?
No, I don't think
right?
so. It's all going to some fucking charity ball that'll get robbed.
Yeah, it's all going to the Penguin. It's all
going directly to the Penguin.
You might as well cut out the middleman, Batman, and give the money to the Penguin.
But he doesn't know how to do laundry. He doesn't know how to feed himself or clothe himself.
Nothing. Useless.
Yeah. Are they putting on their own suits, or is that a robot, or what?
It must take days to get into these costumes.
We see them at the beginning of the movie. Put them on, though, because there's all these weird, like, rubbery sound effects happening. Like, when the butt goes, it's like...
Yeah, but...
was just like, what the fuck?
Was Alfred, like, a little bit off screen, like... There you go, Master Dick.
Oh, I'm getting a little old for this. Jump in.
I guess I'm going to have to weld you into this one.
Yeah, no, they're getting welded in and cut out, dude. That's how tight these things are.
Oh, Master Wayne, you don't like the old costume anymore again? Okay. I'll just stay up all night knitting rubber or something. I mean, it probably has fire involved or something. Yeah. I mean, you don't
forging rubber?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Light the flame.
So they realize Alfred's sick, and he continues to work.
And it's not because he wants to, it's because he's scared.
There's all these weird little ghost scenes of like, him like picking up Master Wayne when he slips in the hallway or whatever the fuck happens.
Why do we slip in the hallway, Master Wayne? So I can pick your pampered fucking ass up off it. Isn't that right, you little shitheel? God, I hate this child. Hate him so much.
I mean, and then, like, I don't know.
Well, there's another charity ball of some kind. Oh, it's a big, like, is it the opening of the telescope?
That's a little bit after this.
There's so many charity events in this movie. It's really hard to keep track.
It's a packed social calendar, man.
Bruce Wayne is so busy.
But at this point, there's one more. They're trying to they find out that Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy break out. There's a big fight at the ice cream factory.
Oh, right.
Where, like, Commissioner Gordon is literally sitting on his duff. And at the end of this, he has the gall to go up to Batman and go, "You let them get away."
That is when you punch this old man in the face. I've been doing your job for 20-odd years. Look at all those Muammar Gaddafi medals on you.
I could fucking end you, old man.
Oh, that'd be great.
Don't you tell me I screwed up. You screwed up.
He snaps, like, really quickly and just kills him. And then, like, Batman's looking around and he's like, oh, no, the Penguin. Did anyone see him escape? Look what he did.
He puts, like, a bunch of some penguin feathers on him. He's got him in the bat belt just in case.
That would be a great, like, alt-universe thing where Batman's just, like, made up all these villains. He's faking it all.
Oh, yeah, man.
That would be pretty cool. Just, like, just messing up these crime scenes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's a dark night.
You're so bad.
But, okay, now, the villains get away in that scene because Batman and Robin are fighting over Uma Thurman.
Oh, right.
And, man, this Robin... just yip-yapping about, she wants to kiss me. Me.
Yeah, it's all about who gets kissed.
It's like he's accusing him of cheating and spin the bottle or some shit. It's like the fucking city's at stake here.
This is also the movie's fourth vat?
Yeah, oh yeah, he falls in a vat of ice cream. And
Pistachio ice cream
he
vat.
gets gacked in this scene.
That is embarrassing. You are a superhero, and you fell in a tub of ice cream.
I think it's pistachio, I think, right?
Yeah. I mean, it looks delicious, but that's embarrassing.
But the thing is, like, the sexual innuendo is really weird in this movie. She'll be like, oh, yeah, young man, real virile. I want to fucking suck that dick. And I'm like, whoa.
And she's playing both sides because, like, she says that to Robin, and it's like, nobody needs this old geriatric bat, right? And then she'll go over to Batman and be like, he's just a boy. You're a man.
Something about an anatomically correct Batman suit. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm leaving. I'm leaving! You get out, you make a big scene and get out of there, man.
What was the other one? Oh, I can handle your rocks.
Yeah.
What are you even talking about? Screenplay.
So then at this other charity event, Pamela Isley comes and seduces Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, here's my big scene. We're filming it today. Now I get to kiss Uma Thurman. And man, you know what's embarrassing? She fucking kisses Jesse Ventura in this movie, but not Pat Hingle.
That was in her contract.
Because like Commissioner Gordon's like, well, here's the keys to the roof where you can get to the bat signal. Why don't we go up there? And she's like, I don't know. And then like he goes in for it and she's going in for it and you're like, no. And then like, Uma Thurman's like, on second thought, nah.
Do you think they kissed and then the test audiences were vomiting?
It might be. That might be.
We got to do reshoots on Batman and Robin. People were puking in the theater and passing out.
Like the Blair Witch people are having heart attacks.
He's like, she says something like, I think you're too old for me or something like that. And he's like, no, I'm not.
Ew.
So then Bane like steals the bat signal.
Whatever, and she gets like a glass craftsman to make a Robin symbol in an hour.
Hey, whatever, man. Whatever the fuck ever with this movie.
Oh, and at this point, Barbara Gordon is like, Alfred,
Barbara, whatever the fuck.
Barbara Pennyworth she's given the Batman CD. And he's like, give this to my uncle who I can't find. She's like, whatever, old man. So she like tries to crack it, and password protection.
Oh my God, I love this.
She's like, what's his password? Is it his first name? Is it Bruce Wayne's last name? Is it England? He's got teeth. Is it teeth?
Glasses? Old? Hair?
Dying?
She tries England. I think eventually it winds up being Peg, her fucking dead mother's name. And then
cracked it.
And it's all the Batman blueprints. She goes down and he's like, well, I knew this day would come, so I made you a fetish outfit.
I hope you don't mind. While you were sleeping, I measured your nipples.
That's the only way. It's the only way this fits.
Totally professional. Totally professional.
I gassed you, and then I measured your body.
A good rubber tailor never reveals his secrets.
You were asleep, and I made a mold of your butt.
She should be like, you know what, man? I'm just going to wear a fucking trench coat. This is really disturbing.
Oh, speaking of trench coats, I wanted to mention earlier that Bane is dressed like a Ninja Turtle. He's wearing a trench coat and a fedora like he's a Ninja Turtle going to 42nd Street Porno Theater.
And that's his, like, driver's uniform.
Yeah, that's
like,
him fitting in.
There's somebody stuck in traffic next to that, like, fucking Gotham, man. We gotta move. We've got to move.
Are you seeing this? Are you fucking seeing this?
I'm not gonna give this guy the pleasure of looking. I'm not.
The fucking luchador with tubes in the back of his head and a trench coat and a detective hat driving a fucking plant lady around. We are moving to Metropolis. Fucking sick and tired of this shit. Fucking garbage town with their fucking charity balls every week.
Oh yeah, they'll be fine in Metropolis.
No Bane in Metropolis.
So, towards the end of this movie, this piece of shit, they go to Poison Ivy's house, and Dick Grayson wears, he goes to kiss her.
Yeah.
But Bruce Wayne has actually told him, like, look, dude, that's how she get you. That's how they get you.
Yep.
That's how they get you. You don't want to get kissed by one of them, he says.
No. They'll turn you.
So
I had Alfred make these lip protectors for you last night.
Oh my God, this mouth condom he puts on?
Robin, we're going crime fighting. Are you wearing your mouth condom? Okay.
I made you rubber lips.
God.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
With my dying breath, I'm going to creep you out. I won't stop.
And this is so stupid because she kisses him and he's like, sorry, Poison Ivy, it's a mouth condom. Like right then and there, she should be like, what? Did it. You fucking moron.
And this kid's been trained by Batman, who's
And Carney's, by the way.
And Carney's a great training.
Right.
He's like the second best fighter in the world or something. And she just shoves him in a pool, and he's like, "What?"
Fucking third time in this movie.
And he's
he
like
falls into a vat.
He's like struggling in this vat of water for like 8 minutes.
He should be dead. He should be long dead.
Poison Ivy's plans wrap up Batman, and then Alicia Silverstone's like, "Hi, everybody, I'm Batgirl. This movie needed one more thing. There wasn't enough going on in this movie.
Just one more toy we can sell people." And she comes in, and, you know, they have like a fight, and it's a weird, like, she's like, "Okay, now a girl's gonna fight a girl, right, everybody?" And Poison Ivy's like, "Well, I like fighting the dudes." And she's like, no, it's girl fight time.
I feel like this was a second unit director situation.
Oh, yeah.
That was the week Joel Schumacher was like, "Taking off, man. Whatever, man."
Schumacher out.
I do not get this scene. What is going on?
I don't know why you're here. I know the characters in the comics, but I don't know why you're here in my movie.
So, Poison Ivy gets shoved into her own chair, which almost kills her.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the big plant from Little Shop. Just fucking gobbles her up.
But she was sitting in it 4 minutes ago, and everything was cool.
This is a lesson learned, dude. You don't plop in big plants. You sit nicely in a big plant.
Oh, that's right.
Or they'll just gobble you up.
Oh, it's like making sudden moves in front of a dog?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay,
you can't spook a big plant. And it's so stupid because these like petals come down and she's like, "No." And her dumb legs are kicking out.
She's like, "No, then I won't be in the movie anymore."
"Oh, no.
That would be a tragedy.
So now we go and fight at the telescope.
Now we
right?
go to the
Fucking
telescope.
Jesus
Finally, yeah.
Christ, this
So there's
movie.
only an hour left of this movie, right?
Longer than Star Wars.
Oh, big time.
They have like 10 minutes or else Mr. Freeze is about to freeze the whole fucking city. You know what we better do? Costume change! They go all the way back and Alfred's like, "Oh shit, I'm behind on these costumes. This one's got a veiny dick on it. I'm sanding a veiny rubber dick."
Al, I told you to have my ice stick suit ready. What the fuck you been doing here? It's like you're sick or something.
Yeah, Alfred, great job on the suit. You didn't polish my motorcycle.
Still covered in mud from last week.
Are these euphemisms?
But there's 3 new toys to sell. These like fucking like
Yep. There's
whatever
like, it's
they-
like a bat snowmobile.
The fan boat.
and like a Batgirl motorcycle out of nowhere. Like what the fuck? He engineered a motorcycle for this girl that may or may not be coming and may or may not become Batgirl.
Look, Alfred Pennyworth is a man prepared.
Okay,
for
you're right.
Anything.
You're right.
Again, it's just living in fear of Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. That's all it is.
Bruce Wayne and Batman fights Mr. Freeze, and then Batgirl and Robin fight Bane and just like unplug him.
Yeah,
That was
like,
awesome.
They pull a cord out and all his like juice goes all over the place.
It's like a babality.
It is a babality. It's a downright babality. He shrinks up, and I think there's a goo goo gaga noise.
There's a cute little noise he makes. It's weird. He's like a turtle. He can't turn himself over for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. What a shock.
There's a bunch of everybody falls off this fucking observatory at least twice.
Well, at least it's not into a vat.
Yeah.
It's off a fucking cliff. Thank you. But they're fighting. There's a couple of scientists that get frozen, and we're supposed to be like caring about these scientists because we've seen them before.
Yeah. Ugh. But
Yeah, you know what? Sounds about right.
but the plot here, folks, so you're not lost, is now Mr. Freeze wants to freeze the planets.
Yeah.
Like he's using the telescope light reflection satellites to
Hashtag Batman science. And this is all, by the way, just to contextualize a little more. Poison Ivy killed his wife and told them Batman did it. So he's on a fucking rampage.
Yes.
She unplugged his wife.
Oh, yeah, it was more unplugging.
Yeah. She had stage 4 McGregor's, dude.
So two...
She did. No, that's the thing. She's got stage 4. He's cured stage 1 because he's a genius, right?
I guess so, but so maybe that's what it is. You are just frozen, and then you continue getting sicker, but like you won't die because you're frozen? Why don't the stages just keep going? Why does it stop at 4?
Yeah, but when she could be in stage 9. Oh, fuck. It's getting harder and harder in here. They keep adding stages.
I can't keep up with the medical science. I wish I was still a legitimate doctor.
Oh no, stage 6, the pillow book.
The painting is penis. It happened in that movie. See the pillow book with Ewan McGregor. You'll get that joke.
So
His penis is in it.
Penis is fucking third billed in that movie.
Not top?
No.
Mr. Freeze falls over like a turtle also. Like, and he can't get up.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh no, this suit is just way too big, you guys. I'm gonna lay down the rest of the movie. You guys keep going.
And it's like he's like at the end of Total Recall here, just like,
Yeah, he's like
Batman.
He's kind of melting. His like eyes are sinking into his head. It's disgusting.
This isn't Gotham. This is Mars.
Oh man, he's just fucking delusional. Freeze thinks he's on Mars. Our job is
Remember, I was building a spaceship.
Oh shit, he was trying to go to Mars.
Cohagen, we have to get these people ice.
These people need ice. We need to refreeze the planet.
He's trying to freeze this city. You see a bunch of extras get frozen. A dog's taking a piss on a fire hydrant. That freezes, and I'm laughing my ass off. Oh, that dog's dead.
There's no less than like 5 car accidents that happen.
Sure, frozen car accidents. And whatever, man. The fucking telescope falls off a cliff.
And they reroute the whole thing. Batgirl's a computer genius.
This is an amazing
She's hacking it like she hacked the CD-ROM there.
Well,
She's typing in like password stars, space,
wires,
scientist,
satellite password.
Is it hair? It wasn't hair last time.
Oh, maybe this is England. But it's such bullshit because they're like, oh, the telescope fell, so we have to reroute the satellites, but only a computer genius could do it. And Robin's like, I'm on it. And I'm like, hold on, Carney. And then Batgirl kind of does the same thing, like, hold on, Carney, I got it. I'm like, you don't got shit either. Fucking England as a password.
You're a motorcycle enthusiast at best.
And she does it. She hacks the planet. And, then the fire starts. And that's what's great, right? It's like, how are you regulating this shit? It's like a fire ray is melting everything.
She created a death ray.
Yeah, that's
that was shooting immediately.
Yeah, they're shooting Gotham with lasers now.
What
there
a
are a
big
lot
bundle.
of lasers in this movie we did not mention, but there are a lot of lasers in this
There's
movie.
handheld lasers. There's satellite lasers.
It's Batman and Robin and lasers.
Better title.
Yeah, it pops. So basically, they don't burn down the city, which they definitely would. And like, they're like, oh, by the way, Poison Ivy totally killed your wife, but we know this dude that like has McGregor stage 1. He's about to die. He's like, well, I just so happen to have on me the cure for McGregor syndrome, stage 1, in case I get it, I guess.
I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, it's like carrying around like a $900 EpiPen.
I also got...
Fucking just in case.
I also have the cure for cancer. I got the cure for AIDS. Which one you want, man? I'm stocked up right now.
I'll hook you up, bro.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
And everyone in the theater is cutting their own throat. Like, Jesus Christ.
And this is where something really weird happens because, like, okay, now Alfred is saved from this mad scientist. So they just let him go. They're like, yeah, go and kill and get revenge. Here's your suit back, Mr. Freeze. I'm sorry that we destroyed your plot.
Well, it's ridiculous because George Clooney's like, you can go to Arkham, we'll fully fund your research. Like, pave those Gotham roads! Funding a fucking villain's research. Are you kidding me?
And they put him in a cell. Poison Ivy's like crazy or something. And she's like, oh. And he's like, I'm your new cellmate for some reason. This is a really poorly run mental institution.
He's in full armor. He's wearing the suit of armor.
Like, oh, this is the sound of your doom or whatever, man. I can't believe they're letting me do this.
The cameo let me in. I mean, it is so stupid.
And they're all like, oh, is the cure gonna work for Alfred? And then like he wakes up, they're like, get to fucking work. Break time is over.
It's amazing though how
See these fucking dishes?
dude, how rapidly this place falls to shit without this guy. It's been one night, and there's pizza boxes everywhere. The fucking curtains are torn down.
Yeah.
Someone took a shit in the corner.
Yeah.
Robin is wearing his suit in the living room, and that's a rule. Like, no, that goes downstairs. You hang that up before you come up.
And Alfred like saunters out in Joel Schumacher's bathrobe. And he's like, well, this place is a pigsty. Fucking everyone's laughing, group hug, now get back to work! We're glad you're alive, now go clean the bathroom floor.
I'm only going to dock you 1 day's pay. I mean, he slept the whole day, man.
You should be scrubbing the floor over credits.
Holy shit, that is a stinger scene and a half.
In Gotham City.
Scrub toilet. They start like one-upping each other, like, oh well, I got Mr. Freeze and I got Bane, and then like Alicia Silverstone's like, remember I was in this movie? I kicked Poison Ivy's botanical butt. And the movie's like, yeah, shut up. And then it ends with Alfred just going, we're going to need a bigger cave.
Oh, for Batman 5, which will surely happen.
Don't worry, turning around for next summer.
We got Jesse Ventura heating up Killer Croc and back.
And the three of them run to the camera like idiots. Then the Smashing Pumpkins play. There's an ill-written R. Kelly song about how Gotham City's in all of us. It's the fucking heart of humanity or
I
something.
do not want Gotham City in me at all. It's filled of crocodile people.
Get that junk out of my arm, man. Are you serious?
There's
Fucking
definitely chuds for sure, man.
Guaranteed.
You wish
Guaranteed.
there were chuds. You wish.
Dude, that's on a t-shirt, right? Like Gotham City, you're praying for chuds. Your fucking town is that terrible. You want cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers? Look out. That sucks. Well, that's Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Now, we got to start wrapping up here, but we want to thank all y'all for coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause. Very
you so
nice.
much.
Yeah. Big thanks to the Improv for having us out, of course. LA Pod Festival, thank you so much.
Yeah, stay for those shows, gang. That's going to be great.
Now, we do have some posters for sale out in the lobby, y'all. So I'm going to plug that real quickly.
Sure.
But before we go, the tradition on these live shows is we like reading a little bit of internet news.
Is it news?
Well, it's news to me. It's going to be news to them.
No, this is internet olds.
Yeah, well, actually, that's true. No, we like to, because everybody loves a movie, right? And there's people who loved this movie, right?
Sure.
So we found one of them.
Maybe the one.
The one.
Yeah.
2 bat thumbs up. 9 out of 10 stars. I want to know where this movie went wrong. How did that 10th star, just get out of this guy's grasp?
Maybe it's because it's fucking 2 hours and 5 minutes long.
Oh, that could be, yeah. Written by Cheese Lover 123.
No, it's not. No, nice try.
Oh, Lord. This movie...
Gallagher, ladies and gentlemen.
What the hell just happened?
I did it in both shows. I'm so sorry.
Well, they get a free poster. And a fucking garbage bag.
Well, we
to
came...
burn their clothes in when they get home.
I'm sorry, folks, you just got a little bit of Gotham in you.
You may turn into a crocodile. I can't believe that just happened.
Neither can I.
I forgot how to drink water. I thought I was good at it.
You gotta
We'll teach you.
Yeah.
We'll teach you.
Steve's got a drinking problem.
This movie is an absolute delight. This is so sad. I watch it every year at Christmas. And occasionally at random times during the year. Oh, Cheese Lover 123. I appreciate it more and more every time I see it. Not only does Joel Schumacher bring the Batman franchise into a whole new light, but he chose a dynamite cast. Jesse Ventura was brave casting.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that, yeah. It's funny. Okay. Family friendly. And has some wicked action sequences. I can't see why anyone would dislike Batman and Robin. Because, holy nipple suits, Batman, this movie rocks! If you haven't seen it yet, rent it. Or better yet, buy it. I work for Warner Brothers. The story is awesome, and the acting is incredible. The costumes, music, and lighting are exceptional.
The lighting's okay.
Not bad lighting.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen better, but, I've seen a lot worse. You can't get much better than Batman and Robin. It's almost as good as Batman Forever. We Hate Movies from New York City. Thanks for coming out, Los Angeles. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Keep it going for We Hate Movies, everybody.